Okay, aside from this, Gohan was bouncing the ball. I used to be addicted to Animal Planet, and back when I was in 3rd grade when I was in special ed, there was this African teacher that was really, really cool. Then we went to the fair for a school field trip, and then I'm all like, oh, all I see is a whole bunch of things and a black dot in the middle. And he started laughing. He's like, ha ha ha, that was very funny. I also know about Cindy, Mr. Pledger's best son, Joey Jr. Lily Sparrow rap like, yo, you can't be mad at freaking Sydney. You failed to be your vixen. You can't go back in time with I Wanna Love You. It's not cool, man. Skeptic says it's not cool. Let's see. Yeah, I'm supposed to let you facts run all over the place like you wanted to tell a Scooby-Doo. And Akon said, blame it on me. And then Sonya said, blame yourself, nigga. Anyway, the 2 new girls that got pregnant are Lamaya and Jessie. So Lamaya's kid is going to be Aladdin. Jesse's kid is going to be Alvin, and I also got Daniela pregnant. Our kid is going to be Ryan. So if you don't know, I pulled Ryan of the group home at, when we had the group, formation. Literally what I did was I created a character named Ryan, who's based off, Karen from Ed Ed Eddie, saying that my natural IQ literally is a bad boy. And when we would all dance, when Max would dance, literally when Matt would dance, literally when all these other people would dance, when I didn't move it into the point, I called it Ryan. I couldn't get away with it at 29 because, cops are their color red, they try to make sure I'm low on dopamine. So overall, Ryan reigns superior. You need to stop doing that. I literally need to stop doing that. I mean, you need to stop belittling what I have on paper, because everything I have, what I double imply, gets an autistic response. So, literally, what I have to understand is I have to be in the studio when I make this shit, So, to be real, Daniela is finer than Karen, but Karen is more of her package. She has double D's, literally, her face is almost there, and she has a rump, and everything is put together. The only girl who's finer than Karen is Maria, but, the truth is, that's why you gotta pay attention. There's a lot to go over. This is serious. I fully saw these. Yeah, so Hungry Hippos is definitely gonna be in Bayside. E40 said, my booty pump passed so natural on her gag, the dickest butt I've ever seen, the biggest butt on the planet. So I've been watching shit like, hey, a laser, how come you don't have a laser, Woody? So what I've been doing is I've been marathoning Dr. Stone and the Netflix show Outer Banks. And if you don't know, they both take place on an island, like when you fuck someone. And Paige asked Annie, I'm obviously trying to make the singer Ascani, and we'll even have Cocoa Banana, so I don't know how that works out. Yeah. So in doing so, the main thing that was great, about the run I've had, not on YouTube, but in the game in general, was my relationship to Smosh. And you don't know what that is. Nigga Higa is obviously better. I used to be the type of person to argue that Nigga Higa, isn't close to Smosh because Smosh has more content, but Nigga Higa has way more quality. Oh my god, it's Rainy Friday. I really don't want to go too hard for this video. What happened recently is really devastating. How I knew the RDC world went to college together was pretty, out there. Stupid ass shit were drawn together, ling lately while I'm in a bed with Jesse was out there. So the truth of the matter is, I was the king of, everything, where it came to mainstream media, music, anime, anything that you grew up on, including Everybody Loves Raymond. Literally, I had a character named Vanetta Frank, who I normally won't use because I was adapting to, wearing clothes, trying to fuck bitches, and it was a character that I was saving. I had all this shit. I had Nokia. I had all this shit, and the main point was I could live without it. So what ends up if somebody actually puts it to a test and it drags on? I'm wearing feelers every day, and I'm killing you on the inside. What happened was, in terms of that, yeah, I actually made it to the top. I actually had something on paper, but 4 years passed and I didn't get a single kill of my anime. I got no money. I got absolutely nothing out of all that. But I got the biggest dopamine of any human on the planet just to have, a half fake brother and man, plastic say that it wasn't recorded. And I don't care, it's hard for me, to care, I'm still gonna do my own thing, but the main aspect, of this video is recognizing that, I had Oreo and I had a whole year of Chris Brown, so it's devastating. What's really devastating is that, this isn't going with current times. If you know COVID and the apocalypse, it's the end of the world. No, what the truth is, if you do all your research of the world and how it crumbled, how it's kind of grayer. This means that a society is collapsing itself because it's making excuses for itself at the same time. But we already make excuses because whole society is in debt. And anyway, speaking of Gom, literally back when Robert was on that reality show, we had a couple of Goms with Gray versus Leon. Gon picked the heat on Kakuzu when they first fought Asuma and Nakakashi, and I chose the when Gray's all like, "You chose this battle over a traded fist." And every time they hit each other, it was like Gom, Gom, Gom. It was some pretty wild shit. And then I was on MTV, and then I left, and it was crazy. I even wore a tattoo for Film Red, Lily, and then I left, and it was like whatever.